Hey, Steve-O here with Nova Gaming, and today we are checking out a little hack and slash game called Cursemark. So this game on Steam is labeled an action roguelite and a hack and slash RPG, so we're gonna give it a shot here. I kind of dig pixel graphics, and all the screenshots of it make me think of like a SNES game or something like that, so I'm all about it. Um, I was just debating, I was going through the settings before I started recording. There's a CRT filter that you can turn on, which, I think it adds this little overlay that makes it look like you're looking at it on an old school CRT. I think we're going to check it out. Alright, let's get into it. His soul may never ascend, he who bears the curse mark, a tether to this lesser plane, prison to the deathless. I don't know what voice that is, but that's what we're going with. Alright. Waking up on a beach, like any good RPG. So let's see, alright. Right stick aims. Okay. Right trigger. Alright. Locked. Break some pots. Okay. Alright, you can break some of the scenery. Okay. And there is actually stuff in the barrels and vases and crates. Alright. Area cleared. The Cursemark tightens. Can't do anything with that. So it appears... Oh, okay. So he only did what, 4 damage? That's not too bad. And it doesn't look like they drop anything. Okay. Or at least not yet. What does this do? Cinder Shot. Shoots out a javelin of burning flame. Sounds cool. Draconic Spell. Gain energy by hitting enemies using right trigger. Spend energy on spells using right bumper. Alright, so we refuel our mana by attacking with melee. Okay, can't go that way. What am I missing here? Alright, they needed me to use some magic for the tutorial before they let me move forward. Okay. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Okay. Whoa. Boy, that took a whole lot of unnecessary damage there. I wasn't expecting those arrows to come at me so fast. Runes are used to empower your skills. Open the satchel with up and then slot into your spell. Okay. Rune of Fragments. Increase attack count. So I slotted that in. Can I actually remove that? I can. Increase attack count. More info. Attack count, the number of attacks you make in parallel with a single action. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm swinging my sword twice now. Whoa! Chill out, guy. Alright. Area cleared. The Cursemark Titans. I wonder what they mean by that, the Cursemark Titans. Talismans are powerful items that modify all your abilities. Open the inventory to equip a talisman. Okay. Emits a spray of flame. Shield of the spell sword. You gain a barrier when you cast a spell. Wait a minute. Okay, but this is a rune. Alright, emits a spray of flame. Alright, let's see what that does to this. That's pretty cool. That that bar with all those slots kind of reminds me of Magicraft a little bit. I wonder if... Oh, looks like we're unlocking a shortcut. I wonder if I'll be able to change the order of things on that bar, and then will it then impact how the spell works. Easy for me to say. Alright, let's see what's in here. Astral Tears are used to clear corruption, unlocking upgrades and paths. Okay. So... Alright. So I just hold Y to use. Okay. Alright, before I head to the right, which I believe is the path forward, I'd kind of like to see where this goes. Hold X to replenish health. Okay. Alright. Interesting spot spelling of bottle, B-O-T-Y-L. Okay, so all this was a shortcut back. I do believe this is the beginning zone. Alright. So that should, I imagine, be unlocked for my next run. Alright, let us... I would like to clear an area without taking any damage. So much for that. Alright. Got myself another health potion. Hold Y, increase max health by paying 10 stones. Oh boy. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, health went up to 120. I can totally dig it. Alright. Get wrecked. I'm trying to find a cue for when... Wow, check this dude out. I don't see a clear cue yet for when they're about to attack. Like, they don't flash, or... They don't really have much of a wind-up. It seems like attacks are just pretty sudden. Okay. Is there a map? I guess I'm the blue triangle. And I guess my objective is the yellow shield looking thing on that diagram at the bottom center. That's my guess. Let's see, what does it say here? child. You ventured this far into a strange land. Do not be coy now. Is that a cat on your shoulder? Begin ritual. Alright. Let's see what this does. Blood is the price, Cursemark. Oh yes, you will pay it many times over. Now take your life, mingle your blood with this land, and be bound to it. The eye of the void shall witness you, and the wheel of Valoria shall spin. Uh-oh. Was this a terrible idea? I just died. What, what just happened? Uh-oh. Okay, what is this? Alright. Gaze into the void eye. Sure. Thou standest here at the last, with that pale spark thou callest a soul. For death is no outward door to thee, curse-marked. I shall restore thee, so ye shall never leave the prison of thine own life. I'm kneeling to it. Alright, I'm giving it all my stuff. Alright, I just lost all my stuff. Okay. A new soul is trapped in the spiritual rapids. Please come talk to me when you can. So I think I just ended a run. I'm not entirely sure, but that felt like I exited a run. Not certain about it, but Knight's Sword. Okay, so I don't have much unlocked here. Alright, let's see who this person is over here. Gotta break some pots first. Who are you? Greetings, Cursemarked. It's been many years since the last sorrowful visitor appeared here. I see the contemptible void eye has pierced you, alas, its poison straight to the heart. As a small comfort, please take this. I offer it humbly. Cool. What's this? Looks like a tree. An attunement sigil. Its small warmth is a rare thing in this place. Bring me them, and I shall shed their warmth upon you, enlightening you to new skills. Alright. Okay. The iconic symbol of a man willing to kill and die. Alright. So, I've got one. Unleash a volley of arrows that can pierce through enemies. Shoot out a small projectile that obliterates distant enemies. So, spells. What is this? Divine. Armaments of light for offense or defense, retaliating against foes or healing wounds. Draconic, lightning. Well, %300, damage 20. I think I'm gonna do no. So confused. Okay. So what is it? Just unlock them in order, I guess? Okay. Whatever. So now what? Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. Nothing I can do here. That's locked. That doesn't do anything. Who are you? Ah, hopeful new face. The Temple of Iron is your destination, whether you know it yet or not. The road is perilous, and I'd rather not have you wandering it blindly, so I shall mark it upon your map. Alright. Okay. Good deal. There. Even you should be able to find it now. Do try to arrive in one piece. Thanks, dude. Alright. Your map will help guide you. Okay. Interesting. So you can move this little cursor around. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try the arrow spell this time, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's start our next run. Oh, what's this? Leap towards and slam down, creating an electrical confluence. Lightning Ultimate. Ah. Okay, do I have to equip that now? I bet I do. Why isn't it on this list? Do I have to talk to this lady? I don't get it. Okay. So it looks like we've got a talking target dummy. Alright. What does this do? Ah, it's I can unlock another skill. Alright. Let's go do that right now. So what do we got? Retaliate against foes or healing wounds, draconic, powerful and aggressive, highly focused on brute force and intense flames. Blade imbued with burning heat. Lightning, thunder strikes, 3 strikes in power each swing. The final strike is a powerful thunderbolt. Ice. Tell you what, let's unlock draconic, and let's try the burning blade. Cool. All right, that's a little more like it. Am I doing less damage? I think I am, but at least I've got burn dot now. Alright, let's start a run. How do I start a run? get wrecked. Let's end these. Whoa! Oh, got hit. Right now, the biggest threat are these archers. Okay. Alright, we need to get to that church. I'm thinking, just head up? What's this? Smite the sword with strokes thrice and 4 to reveal the prize for all the world. Smite the sword with strikes thrice and 4 to reveal the prize for all the world. The sword. Cool, so thrice and 4, so I hit it 3 times and then 4 times. Okay. Very cool. What did we get? Money. Alright. Ooh. Attunement sigil. Awesome. I think we're gonna have to go right to go up. Alright. Seems like people are just dropping things all over the place now. Thrice you run about life's tree, a path shall rise for you to see. So we gotta find life's tree and run around it 3 times, you think? I think that's what it is. Which one's life's tree? So let's hit that. Oh, I'm out of magic. Receive a blessing by paying 15. Do I even have 15? No, I don't. Life's tree. Oh my god. Yikes. Alright. Alright, what do you think this is? Okay, clear corruption. Got me a bunch of money. I can upgrade an item or hold Y, upgrade forge. Alright, well I don't have that, so let's... How do I... Okay. Rune of Spite. Deal increased damage. Okay. Drop rate plus 75% for essence. Rune of Hoarfrost generates pillars of ice. Obscured ring. You have increased evasion. Which one do I want to upgrade? Probably evasion. Defensive, right? Can I upgrade this one as well? Negative. Alright, let's get these socketed in. So there's a talisman. Put that away. Alright, pillar of ice. Let's see, increased damage. We'll just throw that into our base attack. Pillars of ice we'll throw into our spell. And this, we just need to get back to base. Beautiful. Alright, before I get too far away from this place... oh, hold Y to receive a blessing. Okay, what kind of blessing do I get? Is this the life tree? Blessing of death. Damage mod plus 20, damage taken plus 10. Secret solved. Alright, I guess this was the path. What's the deal with these things? Looks like they, oh, these guys teleport behind me. Okay. Can't pick up that health, I'm at full health. And you're not sneaking up behind me, guy. Alright. It's kind of neat that this game's got all these little secrets to solve. Kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda a little bit, with all the little hidden secrets all around the world. These guys are kind of a pain in the ass to fight, though. They're constant teleporting. So, it says area cleared, Cursemark Titans. All I can imagine is that must mean that the area gets more difficult each time. Where am I? Alright. Maybe head left, then up? Let me just look in this direction real quick. So... features a blessing pad, talisman forge. Are the enemies gonna come back? So I can't interact with that. What does this say? A flask before the monk's storehouse thou shalt sip, to unlock the door with thy lip. So at the monk's storehouse, I wonder if I drink a health potion to unlock the door, maybe? So let's see if we can find the monk's storehouse. I've got 17. Let's get a blessing. You know, I don't even think I've got an ultimate equipped. To be real, I'm pretty sure that either left trigger or left bumper is for the ultimate. And they both seem to have locks on them. Okay, there's no path up from here. This looks like a dead end. Alright, let's just go head back to the left. I don't know where the monk's storehouse is. Ooh, what are you hitting me with? It's not very nice. What do you spawn these birds? Very cool. Okay, I don't have any of these. Hold Y to increase max health by paying 10. Sure, I'll do that. Gladly. Ooh, what's this? That's handy. Alright, and that's where we came from. Looks like the only path we can take is to the right, but before I do that, let's see what I've got, what I've been picking up. Causes projectiles to spiral outwards. Let's see what that looks like. I don't think this is the spell for that. Your dash cooldown is reduced. Generates a burst of stars or deals increased damage plus 20%. Alright, we're gonna put in the burst of stars and see what that does for us. And then enemies are more likely to drop essence. I could either have that or I could have dash cooldown. I think I'm going to take the dash cooldown. I think that's the smarter choice. Ah, I got him with the fire. The trick is to not get too greedy. So far, so good. Very good. One of these damn birds. Oh, I can't believe that dude hit me. I can't believe I got hit again. That was terrible. Alright. Hew down all the sunflowers bright to reveal the prize to thy sight. Hew down all the sunflowers bright. Alright, so hew down. Probably just means chop down all the sunflowers. Let's go looking for sunflowers real quick. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Increase essence drop rate by paying 10. I don't have it. Alright, so that's a path that goes up. Where do you think the sunflowers are? So no hidden paths in this tree line. That's what I'm checking for. Okay, looks like the only path forward is up. Oh, wait. Alright, we'll head up. And then we're gonna... Oh, who are you guys? Oh, you're quick. Whoa. Alright. You guys are quick. Tyrant's Needle. Beautiful. Alright, I still don't have any of these blue things to clear out that corruption. Let's go left and let's go down. Yikes. Man, some of these dudes are no joke. The guys with swords aren't too bad. It's the guys without swords that attack 4 or 5 attacks at a time. They're the ones you really gotta watch out for. Alright, bud. Oh, you little rat bastard. Okay, so I thought that I'd be able to go left and down. I still have no way to clear corruption. Can't clear that either. In the place where dusk last gleams bright, trace the creek as the sun does flight. So, dusk last gleams bright. So probably to the west. Trace the creek as the sun does flight. So go to the west, go to the creek at dusk. Is this the creek? I think. Okay. Yikes. I'm getting kind of tore up here. Man, these projectiles are unforgiving. Whew. And you gotta really be careful. Oh, oh. Why does he get to shoot so often? Good lord. Still no way to clear that corruption. Oh lord, what are you? Upgrade runes, okay. Oh, I forgot, I've got health. Okay. Alright. I've picked up a lot of things and haven't been checking on them. Legendary. Okay, this is the spiral one. Definitely not good for the spell I've got. Projectiles bounce back and forth. Might be good. Don't know. Your ultimate charges faster. Yeah, I really don't think I've got an ultimate equipped. Full health enemies are struck on hit. Full health enemies are struck on hit. What does that mean? Okay. Generates a burst of stars. I've already got that one in here. Cause frozen on enemy. I strike +2. Man, I really wish. You know what? I think we're gonna swap out frozen for burst of stars. Alright. It does not do to dwell on our cursed lot in life. Noted. Alright, let's... Destroy 2 runes to create a random rune at or above the lower input rarity. Ooh. Okay. So, let's kill both of these and see what happens. curses enemies with retribution. What does this do? More info. Afflictions caused by supernatural powers weakening those affected. Each curse can stack up to 40 times. Retribution. A curse that causes an enemy's own damage to hurt them. Retribution strike. The amount of retribution each hit will apply to enemies. So it causes their own damage. Now, do I have to be hit for that? Is it like thorns? Or do they get hurt just by casting or attacking? I don't know. I'll have to try that one sometime. But right now, I wouldn't want to sacrifice the plus 20% damage to test it out. And I just put ice onto my magic, which I'd like to keep because I think that'll be super effective. Yikes. Alright. So much for, wow. These dudes have a lot of health. Am I somewhere I shouldn't be? Oh man, and I walked into, oh man. I'm getting nuked. Whew, that sucked. That was terrible. Alright, I don't have the coin for this. Drink from well, yes, please. Ooh. The water ahead is swift and deep, my friend, if you catch my meaning. You should rather consider your path. However, if you're quite intent, the key is in Slow House. If you can't even get that well. Alright, so that's where that's at. Where am I at? Am I here? Last Light Fields? Okay. And what does this do? Oh yeah, max bottles. Alright. So I guess I'm here. There's nothing to the right. I can only go left, and up is locked. I don't have the key. Okay. To the left it is. Man, I got really waxed in that room. Holy crap. That room sucked. I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna rush some of these dudes. Just let them come to me. Alright. Okay. Alright. Come on down, bud. Alright. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. Alright. You come on down here. Oh my god. It's so hard to predict when they're gonna attack sometimes. Alright, 15 health, Rain of Fire. More of these jerks. That was pretty good. Yikes. Alright. I need 2 for this one. I don't have it. So I don't know what you all think about the art style, but I think it looks good. I think they did a good job on the pixel art on this game. Pretty impressed with it. Reminds me of like Final Fantasy or something. What do you think? Should we go left? Should we go up? Was there anything up here? No. I should probably drink another health potion. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I just got hit with, but that sucked. Man, how are you supposed to dodge that? Man, you gotta use hit and run tactics there. Alright, so far so good. Now this guy's gonna shoot like 3 or 4. And then I gotta be real careful to not get hit by that crazy barrage this guy likes to do. Alright, that room actually worked out pretty well. I'll take some extra health. Let's see. So I'm curious what you all think about this game. Who's excited for the full release of this to come out? You digging this so far? I kind of like these games. I find games like this to be kind of cozy. Alright, so they're going to make me take the long way around. I'm going to have to go down and left and up and... No, that was perfect. Just what I needed, some health. So, okay, there's the switch. Alright, those guys are done for. Alright. So far, so good. Yo, check this guy out with his crazy moves. Alright. Yikes, this guy goes nuts. I'm glad that pole was there. I could kind of, just kite him around it. This takes 1. I forget what these little water wells do. Alright, I get some gold for that. Cool. Oh, I can increase my max health bottle limit by 1, but I need 15. I don't have 15. Alright, let's check our map real quick. I thought that I would be able to go to the left here. But it doesn't appear that I can. I should double check these. What's going on here? Okay, deal increased damage as your health drops, plus 60. Curse enemies with blind. Oh, that'd be interesting. Afflictions caused by supernatural powers weakening. Yeah. Each curse can stack up to 40. A shadow curse effect that makes targets more likely to miss. I wonder how likely, though. The amount of blinded each hit will apply to enemies. So plus 2. I wonder how many it takes to generate a miss. Condemned. What does this do? A divine curse effect that weakens enemies' attacks. That could be helpful against a boss. Evasion. Alright, this is a talisman. I've got obscured ring, evasion plus 20. This is evasion plus... Ooh, this is plus 25 evasion. Damage taken plus 20. That plus 20 damage taken is not worth the extra 5 evasion. No thanks. Causes burning on enemies. Crit damage plus 100. I wonder what my crit rate is. Stats. Crit chance. Oh, 3%. That's never happening. Okay. So where do you think I need to go? I'm guessing left? Left and up? I can't go left though. Looks like I can. Where do I... It says I can go left, right, and down, but I don't see the path to the left. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh, up here. I'm an idiot. Okay. Because we need to get up to the top. These guys are little punk asses. I'm not a fan of these teleporting guys. Ring of Ecstasy. Wonder what that does. Oh, you rat bastard. I've had about enough of that. Okay, thank you. Okay, you can break the crystals. Feet. Let's break that. Alright, doesn't break from this side. Alright, we can't go left. We can go up, though. Okay. Anything behind the waterfall? No. Alright, get right. What does this say? When a thunderbolt, a twinkling tree does smite. When a thunderbolt, a twinkling tree does smite, a hidden way shall come to thy sight. I don't have thunder. So, I don't know if I'm interpreting this clue correctly, but it sounds like I gotta find a twinkling tree. And I've got to hit it with thunder. Or lightning attack. I don't know if that's the twinkling tree or if it's something else. But either way, I don't have any thunder. Oh, this is all bad. Alright, come here, dude. Yikes. Oh my god. Y'all are so mean. It does make me wonder though, when you get clues like that, if the solution or the thing you're looking for is always in the same room, or if it can be in a adjacent room. Really good to figure that out. Wow, look at all this. Look at how many enemies there are here. There must be multiple trees that spawn birds. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I gotta get some health. This is kind of nuts. Why does this tree have so much health? Why is this guy on crack? Sentences you never thought you'd ever say. Ah. Holy crap. We got ourselves a bona fide tumor rat here. 4 damage. Summon runes by paying 10. You know, I don't need any more runes, to be honest with you. Alright, looks like we've got ourselves another bird spawning tree to deal with. Oh, I guess not. That was just a random bird. I don't think I missed anything. Alright, oh my god. What is this guy? Yikes. He looks mean. Tell you what, this game is keeping me on my toes for sure. Dude, chill out. Fucking A. Alright, this isn't good. That was my last health potion. Gotta get some more health here. Oh no. Stay away from me, dude. Alright. Oh good, some health dropped. Just what I need. Alright. I need to hit this guy with some magic. Okay. Yikes. Man, I don't like those guys. They swing way too many times. Oh my god. I'll tell you what. For a little pixel game, man, like this is hard. I don't quite have the reflexes I once had, like when I was young playing NES games and SNES games, but this is challenging. I don't know if this is like Dark Souls hard. It's a different kind of hard. It's funny, you know, something like this is probably harder for me than Dark Souls actually is. I beat the Dark Souls games pretty easily. Oh, that's cool. Do I get this for free? Oh, hell yeah. That's amazing. Oh, permanently unlocked? That's beautiful. But yeah, you know, this game, I don't know how hard or easy it looks from an external observer's point of view, but I'll tell you, man, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if the enemies telegraphed their attacks a little more, but sometimes it's so spontaneous. It's really hard for me to tell. Man, I'm like one hit away from death. This is bad news, man. I really wanted to make it to the objective on this run, but holy crap, you see this crazy trail they're sending me on? There's no... I wonder if I'd headed... No. I don't know, maybe if I'd gone up from here? Who knows? But supposedly the key I'm after is over here, except I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna die in this room. Very unfortunately. Yep. Shit. I wish I had to continue. Well, I didn't make it to my objective on that run. But at least I unlocked a permanent talisman slot, so I can dig that. Hey there, stranger. Come chat with me when you have a moment. So what did we unlock? I gotta figure out this ultimate. I went that whole... Where... I don't get it. No wards unlocked, no ultimates unlocked. I could have sworn that before I started that last run, down on the beach, I unlocked an ultimate. And it's kind of wild that I have no ultimate. Let's see if we can unlock an ultimate. The dragons, the giants, the old gods, all gone now, but traces of their power remains. Alright, ultimate. So what do I want? Slam the ground and cause fire to erupt forth, burning everything inside its range. That's weird that there's no lightning ultimate. Because I'm pretty sure that's the one unlocked. I don't know why it's not here. We can do ice. Ice crystals erupt all around the level. We can do rot. Release a swarm of deadly hornets that chase their prey. And we can do umbral. Bloodstar. Send out raking blades of blood that carve a cursed path into the ground. Okay, so this one just seems like it buffs my normal attacks. And what does Divine do? Release a torrent of Divine Hammers. That might be cool. Attack count 9. And then this one is slam the ground and cause fire to erupt forth, burning everything inside its range. This one I bet has a very predictable AoE. I'm gonna unlock that. Alright, let's see if we can activate one now. Yep, there it is. Okay, now we have an ultimate, so that's left bumper. Alright, very cool. Okay, well, we didn't beat the demo. Actually, I didn't even make it to the first objective. I made a little bit of meta progress by unlocking a talisman slot. I now have 3, which is pretty cool. On the next run, the next thing I want to unlock is a ward. That would be cool to have. And then I should have something for all the slots. Very cool. Alright, well, this is a pretty neat game. Cursemark. Definitely reminds me, if like Dark Souls were an SNES game, I'd say this nails that vibe. I like the idea of a roguelike like this. I don't know if you all played this game called Heroes of Hammerwatch. This also gives me vibes of that game too. Heroes of Hammerwatch is also a pixel art game with this, top-down view. That has melee and ranged attack. It's pretty cool. You build your village, but it's also a roguelite. You unlock currency and meta currency and everything else. I'd say this gives me vibes of that, but this is harder than that, I'd say. So if this game looks a little too intense for you, check out Heroes of Hammerwatch 1 or 2. Also, whereas this is kind of like Dark Souls, where you're one guy or gal, whoever's under that helmet, and you've got multiple weapons to choose from. Heroes of Hammerwatch, you've got all kinds of different character archetypes to choose from. You can be a rogue, a warrior, a wizard, etc., etc. Not trying to pitch that game while we play this one, but I just wanted to bring it up since I see so many, I don't know, threads between the two. But this is pretty neat. I think I'm actually going to pick this up when this comes out for the full release, which should be in like a day or two. I may not ever actually beat this. I don't quite have the reflexes I once had, but I think it'll be fun to try. And I think it'll definitely scratch that itch for a hard challenge and give me one hell of a run for my money. And if you like these kind of games and like the art style and also want some challenge, this might be worth checking out. But on that note, let's wrap it here. I might do another video, but we're going to wrap this one. So on that note, if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more content, I'll be releasing videos daily. Go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, I will catch you all on the far side.